Good morning, crafters, and a very spooky welcome to all of you villainous vampires, you wonderful witches and wizards, you ghoulish ghosts, and let's hope we don't invite any of those pesky gremlins in today. That's right, scream all about it. Halloween has arrived here at Hunky Dory TV, and we have got a fantastic week's worth of shows for you. This is around about the time I should do a skeleton joke, but I don't think you'd find it very humorous. My name's Dan, I will be your spooky host for the hour, but I'm not alone today. Of course, now we have the ghoulish Emily Ralph presenting our show. Good morning, Emily. Ooh, that was scary.
So
that was
weird.
Really scary.
Emily.
And usually we have a demonstration station, but today let me introduce you to the lady at the Devastation Station.
Oh, I like that. That's really
It's
good.
Natalie Musprat.
I like that. Devastation Station. That's what's going to happen over here today.
Good morning, Wednesday.
Good morning.
On a Monday.
Well, I had to make Mondays more better, so I thought if I dressed as Wednesday, then I'd think it was middle of the week instead of the beginning of the week. And, you know, here we are.
It's fantastic. Happy Halloween week.
Happy Halloween. I love Halloween.
Isn't Halloween brilliant?
I love dressing up for Halloween. I'm not even joking. I'm so sad that I'm still not like at uni because my
able
uni
to do it,
days.
yeah.
Oh,
Were they good?
There were some great costumes.
Were they?
Yeah, I went as my whole house went as jelly beans once.
Whole house?
Yeah, so we got water balloons, made them really tiny, and then got clear bin bags.
Right.
And went as a bag of jelly beans.
No.
That was really fun. I won a Halloween competition once because I got some plastic wine glasses and made it look like it was coming out of my head.
Oh, wow.
Honestly, Halloween is... I love dressing up. I love the fun of it. Don't like answering the door.
No, get that.
Yeah.
Okay, so going out and doing your own trick-or-treating maybe, and then
Maybe.
yeah.
Maybe.
Natalie, you look incredible, absolutely incredible. Guys, I hope that you are celebrating Halloween this week, however you are doing it. One way you can do it is with our Spookily Good Offers, which are launching today and will run all the way through this week until Sunday night. And we've got quite a show for you here, let me see. We are showing you our Spookily Good Offers. We're going to take a look at some of your spooky makes from home, which I think is fantastic. We have a brand new product launching, Natalie, that you've been playing with and are rather excited about. I do believe we have a pumpkin challenge.
Oh, exciting.
The pumpkin challenge is back. This is good. But first, I think we should take a look at our Win It Weekly question. That's right. Every week here at Hunky Dory TV, we have a Win It Weekly competition where we give away 100 quid's worth of goodies. I like it to be over 100 quid's worth of goodies, actually. This week, we are giving away the Moonstone Dies Christmas Cutter Card, Mega Buy or Multi-Buy. All three of these beautiful dies. Believe in the magic of Christmas, Star of Wonder, Star of Night, and have yourself a very Merry Christmas or a Merry Little Christmas. You get all three of these worth £37.97, and there are going to be 3 winners. To be in with a chance of winning, and we will announce the winners 10 o'clock on Friday on our Thankcraft It's Friday show, which actually is our big Halloween show, I think, this week, isn't it?
It is.
It looks like this is our big Halloween week show, to be honest, if we're looking at this.
No, it's going to be like this all week.
Love what Emily has done in the background here. It's incredible. That question, shall we go to it? Like, share and comment if you will. You can comment here on the Facebook feed, the YouTube feed, or indeed on our Hunky Dory Hub. Which vegetable were jack-o'-lanterns originally made from? Is it A, carrots? Jack-o'-lantern, well, this is a jack-o'-lantern suit, I believe. And these they're orange faces, aren't they? B, turnips. Could be. Turnip's quite... No, turnip. What's a turnip?
I don't know.
I can't even remember what a turnip is. It's a root vegetable. What does it look like? Is it like a pumpkin shape?
Is it not like
carrot? It's not like a parsnip.
Does it not come out like a beetroot? Is it not like really small and like, but then it's got a really long spout and like lots of leaves?
Genuinely, I was this old. I was today old when I realised I didn't know what a turnip looks like. That's terrible.
What does a turnip look like? It's not the same as a parsnip, is it?
Emily, will you find us a picture of a turnip when you get a chance? Or is it C, broccoli? Ridiculous. Clearly can't be broccoli, can it?
No, and you need some really small lights if they were carrots.
I really like the questions where you've just genuinely got no idea.
This is so strange.
Which vegetable were jack-o'-lanterns originally made from? Is it A, carrots? They're the pointy orange ones, I know them. Is it B, turnips? The Do they look like carrots? I don't know. Are they? I don't know.
I feel like they must be round, mustn't they?
Or is it? See, do you know what?
I'm not sure.
That I think that looks like a turnip, but it isn't. That's a pumpkin. This is like a ghostly pumpkin.
Oh, it looks like a radish.
It's a radish.
It looks like a radish.
It looks like a slightly anemic radish. Sorry about this, guys. This is a craft show. Or is it C, broccoli? Please do pop us a comment beneath. Win It Weekly question and 3 winners on Friday. There's going to be 3 winners of this. Isn't that fantastic? Right. Shall we get going with our first spooky offer? It's spookily crazy, actually. It's really, really good. Would you like me to show you? If I just show you on this little close-up here. This is very satisfying. Look at that. Isn't that nice? These are envelopes. 7x5 envelopes, okay? And there's 50 of them,
wow.
right? And we are giving you a deal on these today, but it's not just these, because you also get 50 of these. Pre-scored 300 GSM Ink Me, beautiful 7x5 card blanks. Have you got the price on screen? Let's have it. £9.99 for 50 wow. Pre-scored card blanks and the envelopes to go with them. It's bright white ink Me. You can see it's a beautiful white, and the envelopes are a beautiful white as well, so they're beautifully matching. But this, you can do anything with these, can't you? You can stamp on them, you can colour them with absolutely anything you choose. Because they're 300 GSM, they stand up straight and true.
Just such a good quality of cardstock. And
you should be able to see the score in there as well. They're simple to just fold.
And great sizes.
How good's that? How easy is that?
My most favourite size of card blank.
You save a £5 on that deal. They are £9.99 for 50. We do normally have a deal where you have 30 for £9.99, but it's not. It's 50 for £9.99. That's for your portrait cards. Should you like cards that stand up? Or indeed, there could be a 10 fold if you wanted to. Yeah. Absolutely. But if you like square cards, guess what I've got for you? Here we go. I'm sure it's going to be just as satisfying for me. We have... Oh, that's nice. There we go. Isn't that good?
It's the little noise that comes along with it.
I don't know if I can bring it here.
Oh,
you can probably hear that at home. That's absolutely lovely.
That noise.
50 bright white 6x6 envelopes and 50 bright white 6x6 pre-scored card blanks. Look at that. What a nice stash. What's the price? £9.99, just the same. So if you want the square ones, grab them. If you want the square ones, grab them. If you want the portrait ones, grab them. Again, pre-scored, you just fold it nice and easy and it will stand up straight and true because they're 300 GSM Ink Me. There's a reason we're showing you Ink Me stuff today, and it's because our Spookily Good offers have lots of Prism goodies involved. Very quickly, I will just run you through our Prism World of Colour pads of premium watercolour card. There are 2 of them here. There is the A5, which has got 60 sheets, and there's the A4, which has 30 sheets in. Both of these normally £11.99. For our Spookily Good offers, wow. £7.99, less than £8.
These are some great prices on some essential items here.
Absolutely. This is your premium card. I mean, you can hear this one, click, 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 click. This is very, very strong, firm, perfect for taking your watercolour pencils, perfect for taking your brush markers.
Absolutely.
Anything where you're going to add a lot of colour, this is awesome. Are you going to be using this in a bit?
I am.
Fantastic. And what are you going to be using it with?
Do you think? Using it.
You might be using it. I'm going to show you this very quickly because we're going to go today straight across to Natalie for a demonstration. So I'm just showing you a few of the things that she's going to be using. And the next one that comes up is a brand new product. But this is amazing. Let's take a look.
I'm so excited about this, you know.
Today, A6 For the Love of Stamp sets. You buy one, get one free. So they're normally £8. Buy one, get one free. It means you get 16 quid's worth for £8. So you can choose any 2 for £8. There are something like 200 plus A6 For the Love of Stamp sets. It includes all the Christmas ones, buy one, get one free, all the cute ones, as you can imagine, male, female occasions, the silhouette ones.
You're going to have ones that have been in upsells in here, aren't you? You're going to have ones that are just specifically brilliant for all different types of occasions. You'll have sentiments in here, brand new Clockwork Emporium in here. You've got that beautiful, I love that one.
A Child is
Do you know
Born,
that
absolutely beautiful.
I made 3 cards with that and I absolutely loved it.
Do you?
Yeah, absolutely loved it. Making it look like stained glass, putting it on vellum. Absolutely
beautiful. So guys, you're For the Love of Stamps, A6 stamps, any that you choose, so it's completely up to you. are buy one, get one free. So you're paying £8. They're only £4 each when you get buy one, get one free, which is a phenomenal deal. And you get to choose exactly which ones you like, be it festive, be it, you know, whichever you choose, that's totally fine. Okay, and our first or main key new product of the day, this is rather exciting, is this baby. It won't fit on, will it? There's no chance of us fitting this on the on here. There is no chance at all.
It's okay. We've got it on the overhead.
We do have it on the overhead. So this is our mixed media mat. It's absolutely beautiful. I'm going to go across to Natalie so that you can take a closer look at it.
Yes, so this is a really amazing new product. It's going to be my new best friend here for all of our sort of projects where we're getting quite messy. This would have been perfect for me on Friday's show if you were watching, when I was using lots of different types of mediums. But the great thing about this is that it is a silicone mat. So what that means is that nothing is going to sort of soak into here. It's all going to sit on top. So when you're doing your smooshing, when you're mixing colours, you're going to easily be able to do it on here. It's also great for paletting. So when we use our watercolour pencils and we sort of grate that colour off into different sections and then use it as a water base, then you can put all your different colours in here, then you can pick it up to paint with, and when you come back it will still be here ready to go. You might just need to add a little bit more water just to make that colour come back to life, but you're going to be able to use it again and again. So when I'm doing big crafting projects, when I'm prepping for shows, when I've got big stamp demos and I'm leaving for the day, I know that I can leave all my stuff on here, come back to it in the morning, and we're going to be ready to go again.
It's great, isn't it? That nothing soaks in, so
No.
you've got that joy. You've just been able to add a little bit more water and it will reactivate it.
It's so easy to clean as well. So I used Glimmer mist on here the other day, and I was really wary because that pigment is quite strong. I thought it's gonna stay on here, and it didn't. It cleaned off straight away, and you watched me do it, didn't you? And it's really great. It's also heat resistant, so whether you're doing stuff like heat embossing or triple heat embossing, or where you pile up your embossing powder and then you add your stamp into it, you'll be able to do that on here and then easily peel it off. So if you're making sort of like those fake wax seals for weddings or occasions like that, you'll be able to do that on here as well. But I absolutely love it for so many different reasons.
It's storage. It rolls up, baby.
It
rolls up.
does. Look at this. We can roll it all the way up.
Isn't
and then
that
pop
fabulous?
it in our craft bag, and it's only taking up this much space. This much space. You won't. If you squeeze it really hard, we can roll it up fully. But it's super, super easy. You could even, if you've only got a tiny little bit, double it up.
It's just going to ping straight out.
And then it rolls straight out. So great for travelling, great for on-the-go crafting. If you're really into sort of like the more artsy side of crafting, this is going to be something for you, and it is going to be great, even just when. So I make a card and I'm colouring, and then I need to build it up. I normally wipe my mat down and I'm wasting ink, I'm wasting colour. Using this, I can just pick it up and then I can do all my making on here and bring it back in when I need to.
Makes perfect sense.
So it's so much more convenient for messy crafting. And
acrylic paints?
Yeah, you'll be able to use that on here.
All sorts, whatever you choose.
You can get really, really artsy with this now.
And you can see, guys, there is a launch price here of £14.99. I think we had the wrong price on there for a second, did we? Okay, that's right. So it's £14.99. The usual price is £17.99, but because we're launching it here, we brought that price down as a launch price for you to be able to get in and get your mixed media mat. Okay, Nat, what are you going to be doing?
Okay, so we're going to use one of our stamp sets, and we're going to do a Halloween-themed card. So I'm going to go in with my colours now on here, and I'm just going to do it straight onto my mat because I want to make a really cool background here with my inks. Now, when you're doing sort of like these smooshy cards and you're using your brush markers specifically, I would always, always recommend to choose darker colours, because obviously we're going to dilute this colour and it's going to lighten up. So the darker the colour is, the more vibrancy you're going to get. So if we just pop this on here, and I'm going to add my water straight down onto those little bits. And I'm going to spritz my pad as well. And then I'm just going to take a water brush. And the only reason why I'm doing this is just to mix some of those colours out of that sort of normal sort of pattern that we've got going on there. And then we'll pick this colour up. So the wet side down onto here and just pop your hand over it.
Oh, you can see colour there immediately.
You can see it's already coming through. And there you go.
Yay!
You've got a really cool background there in those amazing Halloween colours. So just to show you as well, because we're using this mixed media mat, if I get another piece of cardstock, I'll just use this piece here. We can further pick up this colour. So you're going to be able to keep going until all of that is picked up and create really nice backgrounds. See, this one has got more sort of speckles in it. It's kind of got like an animal print effect to it. Whereas this one, because there was a lot more colour on it, has those sort of splashes and dots of colour. So we'll pop that to one side, and I'm just going to remove this off because for the next bit we want this surface to be clean. So I'm going to bring my stamps in.
Sorry to interrupt, Nat. What are you using to clean off? So
This
is that
just a baby wipe. Yeah.
You can use that, or you could just use water and a piece of kitchen roll.
Yeah, a microfiber cloth would work really nicely with it as well. So I'm just going to quickly just dry this off.
You can see how the colour didn't go into the mat. The colour has stayed on top of that mat, and it's resisted.
And even though you can do this technique with your craft mat, because it's like it isn't absorbent. It doesn't absorb the stuff. It does sit on top, but it doesn't sort of move the colour around as much as it does on the silicone. So it is great to use. So even now when we're heat embossing this over here, we can use this over with our mat because it is heat resistant. It's not going to affect that at all. So just turn it over and we'll do it on the opposite side as well. And you've got that really spooky sort of Halloween mix of colours. I think orange, purple and green are quite possibly some of my favourite colours. So then we're going to bring in our stamps now. Obviously this is a Halloween theme card, but I thought, how could I show you how to use different stamps that we've got for different occasions? So this stamp here is from our Christmas selection that we brought to you, and it has the little mug on it so you can make up your own sort of design. So I've already stamped the sort of whipped cream on here, and then I've stamped it again on a piece of I've forgotten the name, masking sheet. There we go. Stamped it, cut it out, and that's going to allow me to now stamp this over.
I've got this little feeling that we might get a face on the mug. I'm hoping we do.
We might do.
We might do.
We might do.
The way that Natalie didn't just go yes means that wasn't the plan, so I should probably be quiet.
So it's a snowman face
on here.
Oh, wow. But I'm going to mix it up, and I'm going to do that by creating a face using my brush marker fine nibs.
So Nat, you are using the stamping press here, and this is your stamping press, and you're using some magnets to hold that nice and tight. We've got a special price on the stamping press, guys. If we can bring it on, there we go. So normally £29.99, spookily good deal. What's the price? £19.99 on that stamping press that Nat's just used. You can stamp, you can take it back off again, you can re-ink, you can stamp again, you can ink with different colours throughout. There's so much you can do with that stamping press, but it's going to keep your piece of work in the perfect position for you to stamp, reapply and restamp without any sort of problems. It's magnetic, so it goes down directly from above, so that it's not hinged, so you don't get it squeezed from one side. It's a brilliant piece of kit. There's also some magnets available separately. There we go. Normally £3.99 in our Spookily Good Offers, or Spooky Savings, should I say. £2.99 instead of £3.99.
Just grab yourself some extras of these, because I can promise you the amount of times that you are crafting and you don't lose them, they get stuck to things.
Yes, so you'll find them stuck to the fridge.
Anything metallic, they'll get your fridge if you're crafting in the kitchen. Your scissors are one thing that they will always get stuck to, or the back of your trimmer.
Your change, you'll try and pay in the spa for something with one of them, you know.
It's pesky, it really is. So now we're going to colour in our little mug, and I'm going to use this as little like my base. So I'm going to make these into sort of like little palettes of colour. So I'm going to add the darker one and the lighter purple here. And then I'm going to go in with, let's go for a lighter green.
So you're using the brush markers. Now this is something else. We have got one
hell of a deal.
Heck of a deal. with our brush markers here. So Nat, you love these brush markers.
Absolutely love them. For so many different reasons as well. One of them being that you can create really nice sort of washes of colour in your crafting like I'm doing here. Nothing too particular with the way that I'm colouring this in. Just sort of lightly going in with those bits of colour. Another one is for the smooshing technique that we did before. Just for directly going in as well sometimes. It does make it a lot easier. So
there are two ends to these nibs as well, aren't there, on brush markers?
There's two ends, which means that with the fine liner, if you are someone that likes to do calligraphy and things like that, it's a great way to sort of get started, because you can use that fine liner end to sort of write the letters and then just sneakily go over with the other side.
Very
and you
quickly,
can create
Nat,
some great things with it.
Can I just show very quickly, guys?
Go for it.
So this is a prism brush marker here that we have. We've got, it's triangular, as you'd expect with all of our prism brush markers and prism alcohol markers. Don't worry, Nat's not going to go any further. Is that okay, Nat?
No, it's fine. I'm just going to dry this.
You've got the brush end here that you can see, and you've got that lovely fine detail area there, end there, which is fantastic. The price on these is astronomical, guys. We've got 6 different sets for you to choose from. Are you bringing it up on screen? Let's take a look. Have you seen? So you can save 40% on our brush marker packs. There are 6 different ones to choose from. Normally £14.99. £8.99 today.
Wow.
So if you've got any brush markers that any sets that you haven't picked up yet, then do grab them at £8.99. Do we have a super bundle deal as well? There we do. So this is the complete collection, which contains all 72 Prism brush marker pens. That's all 6 packs here that I'm showing you, each of which contain 12 pens. And there is a book, a handbook that goes with it as well. There we go. That's the Prism Crafting Handbook, 48 pages, full of all the ideas, techniques, and what you can do with these. £49.96. Guys, that looks to me like it's half price. If you want to grab these in our Spookily Good Offers, do go ahead. 72 pens and a phenomenal book there for just £49.96. Back to Nat.
Okay, so we're just going to, I didn't want to do this while you were chatting because you wouldn't have been able to hear me. We're just going to dry this colour off now. Now, because we're using that watercolour card, you'll see that you don't get any buckles when you do this sort of effect with it. So I'm just drying it off so then we can put our little face onto here. So I've gone with a really light green on that cream, and then I've got the little dots, so the sprinkles, we've gone with purple and green to sort of really match those Halloween colours. So I think that's dry now. And also the best thing about using these is that once it's dry, you can then go in with darker colours. So you can add more sort of techniques and layers and dimension to your projects. The more that you layer up, the more that you bring that out with the water brush, the more your cards are going to look really fantastic. So we'll just give him, I'm just going to go in with my water brush, but I don't want it to be too damp. And we're just going to drag out more of that colour just to make it fit in quite nicely here.
Hey Nat.
Hey Dan.
Why did the ghost go into the bar? Well, it was for the booze.
Oh, that's a good one.
Hey Nat.
Hey Dan.
Why was the broom late?
Don't know.
Because it overswept.
Oh no.
One more. You ready? One more?
Okay.
One more, okay. Why was the skeleton sad?
Because he had no one to go trick-or-treating with.
He had no body to go trick-or-treating with. Well done.
I was close.
Well done.
Okay, so now we can start to build up this really fun Halloween card. So with my black marker now, I'm using this, do you know what, I just remembered, I don't know, what does a pumpkin's face look like?
There you go.
Is that? Oh yeah, you're
Just
full
look
of them.
anywhere you want.
You're full of them. Okay, so I'm going to freehand a little spooky face. How did I forget that? It's such a good costume as well.
Thank you,
I say costume, but you'll probably wear it all week, won't you, in the office?
Will.
So you can
you're
do
back
this.
on Wednesday, aren't you? Which is perfect, because Wednesday on Wednesday. Will you be dressed as Wednesday?
Oh no.
No, oh really?
I'm not going to wear the same costume all week.
Oh no!
I'm going to change it up.
I thought, because I'm back on Friday, I was going to wear this suit on Friday.
No, you need to
Have
wear
I let you
something
down?
else. You need to wear something else.
Dear. Well, that's me going back to Sainsbury's.
You're going to have to go back.
I'll have to go back, won't I? Nat, you look fantastic today. You look
Thank
really
you.
good. I like this little face you're doing.
I know, so we've got our little spooky face on here. So we're matching it up with the Halloween. We're going to pop this on top, but while we've got that, I'm just going to bring in my acrylic blocks and our stamp and press again, because you've got this really cool, like, I'm guessing it's supposed to look like a heat, like heat is coming off your drink, but I'm going to make it look like there's some, like, scary stuff coming off this.
You've given him so much
potion.
Personality.
It's cool, isn't it?
You really have.
So pop that there. Look at this.
Oh, that looks good.
He is super creepy now. And we'll just sort of...
It's like a cauldron.
Yeah. Like there's
delicious
something
cauldron.
creepy going on here, isn't there? Pop another one there. Oh, I love doing stuff like this. It's so much fun. Okay, right. So we'll pop this on with some foam pads. Give him some dimension. Because why not? But there's so many uses for stamps, so don't just think that your stamp sets are for certain occasions. They're for so many different things. They really, really are. I'm going to bring in my orange again, because I just want to do, if I can, a couple of orangey splats. There we go. A couple of bits on the background. And then to finish it off, because we still have this in stock, people, so go have a look. I've got my Happy Halloween die. Now this die comes together as one. It's one big Halloween die. I've cut it out of black. I've cut it out a few times. So we've made it really, really chunky. And I've also cut it. So the way that these are designed is this is supposed to sit on here like that. And I've just trimmed that away so it sits really nicely. And you can do that too. Mainly because I'm doing a 5x7 to fit on those amazing card blanks that we've got on offer. And I didn't want it to go the whole way across. I wanted it to be sort of on top of each other at the top here. So using our strip foam pads, because they are the best foam pads for your dies like this. Just going to pop these onto a few of these words.
So Nat, over 80% of the Halloween cutting die has gone.
I know there's not that many left, but
so
you need
if
to
you
get
want it, guys, do grab it. Our aim is to try and have it available all year round, because people want to get ready for the Halloween cards.
Do.
It was launched a few weeks ago, but over 80% of our full stock has gone of that that die. It's a lovely little die, isn't it?
I didn't think we'd have any left, so when I looked this morning, I was like, Emily, please can I use this? So a few more on there, and then we'll peel back that back in. And then this we can have on the top corner of our card, like so. And I'm going to just now move my mat over so we can get this all stuck down. So I've got some more black stamping card. Now you can stamp onto here. If you want to colour onto here, then you need to use your watercolour pencils, or you can use sort of your Glimmer mist and things. They're going to show up really nicely on black stamping card, or maybe you're going to heat emboss on it. But it's a great weight, and it's something that's really nice for just layering onto your cards as well, because it brings out the colour and it adds so much. So because we've got those words in black and we've used black on our little Halloween mug, then I'm going to outline this in black as well. So just to remove your tape here, and then we can get this on. How many other great deals have we got today, Dan?
We've got loads of awesome great deals now.
I'm excited for everyone to see them.
We've got blending tools and sponges that are on a fantastic offer.
This is so
have we got it on screen, or is it the full screen? There we go. So normally £13.97 for your blending tools and sponge bundle. But it's not £13.97, it's £8.99, and that gets you, and I love this, that gets you 30 sponges and 2 of those blending tools.
Wow.
So 30 sponges is fantastic, because you can Velcro these with little Velcro dots to
Yeah.
the back, to the underside of your ink pads. And if you've got 30 ink pads, and people will have a good 30 ink pads, I should imagine.
They will.
Then you can have a different a different foam pad for each of your ink pads. Nat, that looks super.
Happy Halloween!
Happy Halloween! That looks really, really good. I love the smooshing technique that you've used there. You've used that lovely mixed media matte in there.
Yeah.
It's really good when it's been matted and laid onto the black, isn't it?
It does, doesn't it? It just shows off all of that colour and brings it all together.
Ties together with the lovely face that you've created, and he is super cool. Along with that lovely black Happy Halloween that you've die cut a few times and then put on top of each other to give it a little bit of depth as well.
Yeah, it looks so much better when it's just stood off the card, I think.
It does. Now that's fantastic, and she came up with that completely herself, of course. It's Natalie. What do you expect? But we've got more demos coming along. It is our Spookily Good Offers launch here at Hunky Dory this week. We have got offers launching for you throughout the week, including on Wednesday our Animal Kingdom, or the return to Animal Kingdom, Animal Kingdom 2. If you've seen Animal Kingdom in the past, you are going to absolutely love it. We should tell you actually that Pauline will be showing you that, I think this evening?
This evening at 6 o'clock,
At 6
Creating
o'clock. Is
Craft.
that UK and US?
No, yeah, it will be.
Yeah,
It will be.
And tomorrow, Anne-Marie's very first day back at Creating Craft, in the Creating Craft studios, she's going to be on 4 times, or 4 separate shows during the day. They're working her. They absolutely.
I know.
And do you know, there's 2 other shows in the middle that are just America only.
Yeah.
That she's doing as well. Because
She's
she said,
doing
I'm here, let me get on. It's great to have Anne-Marie back, isn't it? Okay, are you ready? Let's take a little look at our next major deal here at Hunky Dory in our Spookily Good Offers. It's these phenomenal Glimmer mists. You can see how many there are. There are 24 Glimmer mists here. If I show you there, and you can probably get a close-up if I show you on this one. There we go. So these are our fabulous Glimmer mists. We've got a set. They're normally £4.99 each. Now, this is going to knock your socks off. All 24 Prism Glimmer mists and the 68-page handbook, you can get, instead of £129.75, you can get for £59.87.
Wow.
That is less than half price.
Oh my goodness.
You get all 24 colours, so you're going to get every single colour that you can see here.
All the new ones?
Absolutely. You get the new ones as well. You get the originals with the midnight black, with the cherry pie. I'll come around here so I can read them. Ultraviolet, apple green, baby pink. You obviously get the white pearl, the glamour gold, azure sky, tangerine dream, silver dollar, bronze penny.
Tangerine Dream, what a good name
I
that
know,
is.
isn't it? Tangerine dream. There's no turnip dream over here, thankfully.
No, there isn't.
Because we'd have no idea what colour it would be or what it would look like. But we've got some beautiful new ones as well. We've got the forest green, we've got the powder blue, mulberry.
I love that colour.
I love that. It's fantastic, isn't it?
The sound of it sounds so rich.
Boy blue, you've got rust red, there's a lavender violet ash. There's so many gorgeous colours here. It's such a beautiful mix. But what do they do? There is only one way to find out what they do, and that is to come across to my friend Natalie, who will tell us all about them.
Okay, so we're going to start up one bit of our next demonstration. So I've got 3 colours here, because what we're going to do is we're going to do a bit of mixing and matching, and we're going to use some products that we've also got on the show that are coming up. So let me just get these. I'm using some of our Resist and Reveal pad here. Now this is on offer.
It's absolutely on offer. We can bring these up on screen right now. We have Resist and Reveal 8x8 clear foiled pad. Natalie will show you what Resist and Reveal does. It's fantastic. But normally £11.99. Guys, this is half price in our Spookily Good Offers. £5.99. And it's a super little product. We've got some die-cut bows. Again, Resist and Reveal. So you can't see it. It looks like it's just a white sheet until you add colour.
We added these bits and pieces.
And then the Resist will show through. We've also got some die-cut letters at £2.49, half price instead of £4.99. All those 3 are while stocks last, guys. Okay, Glimmer Mist, Nat. So you shake to activate.
You need to shake it to activate it. And then what I'm going to do is I'm just going to fill up some of my little pockets here. Now it is very, very, it will go everywhere, so be careful with that when you're using it. I've got it on my hand, so I'm just going to wipe it off. You can use this straight onto your pad and it creates a really nice effect, but what I want to do is, because we're using our mixed media pads, I want to show how you can mix it and make even more colours. So maybe the colours that we've got you don't want to use, so you can mix these colours together to create different shades. So we've got our purple and our pink there, and then what I'm going to do is do a bit of pink, pick that out, and then add a little bit of yellow into that to make a nice
lovely
orange colour, so that when we now colour this in, we can create a really nice ombre effect that we know is going to mix. Now, these are all going to go on my card sort of this way, and what I want to do is go from this angle all the way up. So the darker colour, we're going to start off in here, and now when you paint this over, whether you're painting it or whether you're spritzing it, you'll see then you get this beautiful reveal of colour. So I'm just going to go in a bit more with this
That's
purple.
super. So there's a pattern in there, and in that foil card pack, you have lots of different patterns.
So many patterns.
So dependent upon what theme you're going for, but obviously this has got these lovely floral, ditzy florals in there.
Yeah, I've gone with flowers because I'm going to use my bows that you also get in the collection to build some flowers up. So just adding that purple a bit more into there. And then we're going to go in with this lighter shade that we've created. And you can actually add your sort of water from your water brush into here, because you'll be able to spread the colour out a bit further then as well.
Now, do you know what's important? What I need to do, I need to tell people, if you do not want to go for that great big all 24, which we can bring it up on screen now, £59.87. If you already have the original 12 Glimmer Mists,
yeah,
or you have the new 12 Glimmer Mists,
yeah,
or you have specific Glimmer Mists that you want to pick up,
okay,
or indeed maybe you just want to try a Glimmer Mist,
yeah,
to see what you
can
think.
do that.
You can do that. Do you know why? Because they're normally £4.99, but they're not. They're £2.99. You save 40% at the moment this week during our Spookily Good Offers. We have spooky savings.
That's crazy prices.
Where it's only £2.99 for each Glimmer Mist, which is a fabulous, fabulous deal. So grab yours. If you want to choose individual ones, that's the way to do it.
Okay, so I'm going to go in now with this more orangey colour. Now these aren't going to look like they're mixing too well at first. But what we can do is, once we've got that base layer, that first sort of base layer down of all of these amazing colours, then you can start to add in different ones. So we're just...
It's a rainbow, isn't it?
Creating a nice sort of little rainbow effect across all of our images here. And then this one's probably going to be mostly purple, so we can colour that in. But you could have spritzed this if you wanted to, but when you're spritzing it, you'd have to be careful to not mix your colours too much in here. So
Anne-Marie was spritzing with the Glimmer Mist last week. She did a card with the dynamite dye that has sold out, guys, I'm afraid. So we had two. We had the dynamite dye and
there was loads on that show,
2022 dye. I think they've both gone. I know that the fireworks, not dynamite, sorry. The fireworks dye has gone. But yeah, she did, and she used it with that, and that was sprayed on, and it really creates this fine mist, doesn't it, Glimmer
It does,
mist?
it really does, and it's a beautiful sort of mix of
mist.
colour. So going back in now, and I'm going sort of like from the lighter shade into the darker one, so you get that nice sort of more gentler mix of colour when you're doing this. And then we'll go in with that darker one at the bottom. So on this one we've just got our pink into the orange, and it is going quite far, and I've only used one spritz. Now if you wanted it to be even more crazy, then add more colours into here, because there's 24 to choose from, so you could really make this sort of like a great rainbow effect of all of those colours that are included. So just on this lighter one here, we're just going to add this onto here now, and then just put a little bit more pink on this corner, and we'll finish it off with those yellow tones. So you've got a really crazy sort of like wash of colour going through that, and then it's going to reveal that. Now I'm going to use my bows, and what we're going to do here is I'm just going to pop this to one side while we build them up, and then we can bring it back in to colour them, because we're going to use the same colours.
It's so useful though to know that you can move that out of the way. Your craft mat isn't dirty or mucky, and you can just bring it back, put it on top of your craft mat.
It's fantastic, isn't it? So in your little set of bows here, you get different shapes. So these shapes here, you're going to stick these back to back, and then they're going to create your bows, and then they're going to fit onto these little tails. But what I want to do is make these bows into flowers, so use them in a completely different way. So I've already got two that are stuck down, so I just need to I'm going to use my construction glue for this, because that is the best glue to sort of make sure that there's no sort of sticking. So a thin layer of construction glue on them, and then we'll leave them to one side. And then what we're going to do is we're going to stick these onto here. So I'm going to just use my base of my bows to build up sort of this 3D flower effect, like so. So we're going to have one bow that is going to be stuck in this way, and then once it's stuck down, and it'll take a little while to just hold with your construction glue, but once you've got it, then you'll be able to sort of lift it up.
Is that something we could use the glue dots for?
Yeah, you could do actually, because they're still on offer, aren't they? When does that offer end?
The glue dots, it's got to end soon. I know that there's 10 packs of glue dots for £9.99 instead of, there'd normally be 8 packs of glue dots for £9.99 in our glue dot megabyte, but it's 10 at the moment as that launch offer, which I think is super. It's 1,000 glue dots.
I know, it's crazy. There's so many of them.
I mean, it's amazing.
So just going to hold onto these now, press them down. Glue, you could use your glue dots, you could use your glue stick to stick these down with, and that's going to hold really nicely. I used the glue stick on the 2 that I'd already stuck down actually before. So pop them together, and then with just a little bit more construction glue. Oops. And now the reason that I've decided to stick these before colouring is because I want to, when I'm adding my colour, I want to add a really nice effect to it. So just stick in 2 bows over the top of each other.
I love what you're showing here.
Create these nice flowers. So it's just a different way of utilising what you've got in your stash or these extra cool items that we've got on the show to make totally different bits and pieces to craft with.
Isn't that super?
So is that going to stick, or do we need to add another little bit? We'll add another bit.
So guys, these are designed as being bows, but of course you can make floral bows out of them.
You can.
How super.
Oh, that one's come apart.
Yeah, that's the thing about
this is the tricky
construction glue.
thing.
If you hold it, so you can use a little paper clip would hold it, or a little peg. You can get little pegs that will hold it.
This is the thing about trying to craft and show you guys how you can get from A to B. Sometimes it takes a while to get all the bits to stick. So let's pop now, because that is a little bit tacky. Let's just spin that over and we'll stick that on top of there. So I've got 3 different flowers now, because we've used 3 of the large top bows together. We've used the 3 of the back bows together, and I've used 2 of the bows and then 2 of the back bits for this last one. So they're all going to look completely different. So we'll just give it a little press.
So while you're doing that, Nat, we'll take a quick look through at some of the products that we've had on today's show. Here we go. So we've got the Premier Craft Tools Blending Tools and Sponge Bundle, which would be £13.97. You've got a great saving here. It's down to £8.99. As I said, you get 30 of those individual sponges that you can see there and 2 of those blending tools. So you're going to go a long way. Perfect for adding ink or colour to anything. You've got your Premier Craft Tools stamping press at just £19.99 instead of £29.99. You've got guaranteed precise stamping there. You can stamp and restamp in the same place without worrying. You see those magnets in the background? They are also available separately. There you go. So those 2 magnets, you can get them normally £3.99 during our Spookily Good savings, £2.99, saving £1 there. We've got the Resist and Reveal. So this is the pad that Natalie was using. 36 sheets in there, variety of different patterns, as you can see on there. £11.99 normally, £5.99, but only while stocks last. The other items in that range are also available. You've got the bows and the, oh, we're there. We've got the die-cut, fold and die-cut bows, as you can see. £2.49 instead of £4.99, and also there are some letters, and they are, oh, there you go, small and large and Scrabble looking ones as well in there. £2.49 instead of £4.99. That's an amazing offer. When you see how much you get there, that's fantastic. 2 of each of all these. Okay?
It's incredible, isn't it?
So, Natalie, you stuck down a little bit, Nat.
I stuck down.
Have they stuck down now?
Yeah, they're stuck down now, and we're colouring them in. So again, I'm using my Glimmer mists just to colour in the tops of these, and they reveal really nice, beautiful patterns, because these also have those patterns on. So where the ink meat is coming through, that's where you'll that's where the colour will sit, and then where you've got your other bits from that beautiful foil, that's where you don't get those other colour elements. So we'll do this one purple, and maybe purple and pink actually. So we do purple at the very bottom.
Oh, and then come out to
and
pink.
then come out to pink.
Like a little pansy.
Yeah, I think that would be cute.
So of course, if you wanted to make sure that you get colour all over these, you could spritz. You just spritz them.
Just spritz it.
Which Anne-Marie did with she had a little box. So one of the best boxes to use is the Hunky Dory box that your goodies get delivered in.
Yep.
You keep hold of that box.
Keep hold of it.
And you can spritz into it, no problem.
Keeps all the bits all nice and neat and together, doesn't it? And saves all your messing. But let's pop this out.
Now, is this your last demo today?
Yes.
It is, yes.
We're going to sort of build this up. So you can, once I've finished colouring these in, do you want to show what's coming up next?
Of course I
will. And then
will.
what we'll do is we'll use that next item to build up our card that we're going to stick this on.
Oh, that could be my adorable scoreboard. There's a great deal on the scoreboard, on the pink scoreboard.
It's amazing,
super.
isn't it? Okay,
But we'll
so
wait for you to finish.
one last colour, and because this actually is yellow and white, I might just leave some more of that white showing through on this one, and then we'll go in with a more pinky orange in the middle here, and maybe just on the edge as well.
Hey Nat.
Hey Dan.
What happened to the cannibal who showed up late to Halloween dinner?
Did they eat him?
Well, they only went and gave him the cold shoulder. He was late for dinner, he was cold. What do you call a fat pumpkin? It's a plumpkin.
A pumpkin.
I like that one.
Did you come up with these jokes, or did Emily come up with these jokes?
It's my friend Emily.
So then you can,
None of them are my
because we've got this mat, it means that you can mix these colours. It means that you can do these nice ombre effects with your Glimmer mist, and it's still going to leave it super shiny. So we'll go back over to Dan, and then we'll come back and we'll put it all together for our final card.
Fabulous. There's a couple of things I want to remind you about, guys, just in case you weren't with us at the top of the show. This is fantastic. You have got 50 envelopes here, bright white, 100 GSM, beautiful envelopes that go with these 50 6x6 pre-scored card blanks. They're Ink Me. They are the high quality that you would expect, but they're perfect for adding colour to, or indeed for being the base of your cards. They're already scored, so you just fold them, as simple as that. It's a platinum score, so it's a perfect score. Absolutely wonderful. 50 of those, £9.99. If you want them in 7x5, we also have them, £9.99. But if you want to be scoring your own cards, there is only one way to do it, and it's with the adorable scoreboard. And do you know what I love about this? Just to irritate her, can we bring it up close? There's a picture of Anne-Marie on it, holding her scoreboard. Isn't it cute?
She's so happy. She's like, yay, my
Isn't it
scoreboard.
cute? This is my scoreboard. Well, this is the Pretty in Pink edition. Okay, so you've got imperial and you've got metric measurements on this. You've got on each side. It's double-sided. You've got a carry handle here. You've got this fantastic score tool, which is ergonomic. It's not one of those that hurts your fingers when you press down on it. It's got a proper flat top so that it's nice and secure for you. That clips in, and it clips in really strongly, doesn't it? So you're not going to lose this.
No,
it's got inbuilt box making technology, guys. You can make your own boxes with this. Not only that, it should be £24.99. It's not. It's £17.99 on our pink limited edition scoreboards. When the pink ones are gone, they are gone for good. So if you want one, you can grab yours now at hunkydorycrafts.co.uk, which is the place to go for all of these spookily good deals. How are you doing? Natalie, are you ready, Teddy?
I'm ready. I'm just going to pop this over here. So we're going to do a triple stepper card for you with your scoreboard. Now I've got some Matte-tastic because obviously we're working with our colours, so Matte-tastic is nice for that. So we're going to trim this down now to, I think it's 10. Let me just calculate it. Yep, 5 and 5 is 10. So we're going to do that to 10 by, I think it's 7.5. So let's just, oh, it might be 7 actually. So 4 3/4, and then a half would take you to 1/4, and then 2 would take you to, let's just work this out, I don't want it to be wrong. Is it 7? 7. Do you know what? I'm just going to bring this in and make sure. I was trying to work it out, and I couldn't hide the skill.
My father-in-law, who is awesome at all this sort of stuff, he says, measure twice, cut once.
Yeah, it's true.
That's the rule, measure twice, cut once. There's nothing wrong with double checking that, absolutely.
So then you want a score tool, which I don't have in my pink scoreboard. It's here.
Zara says that the pink scoreboard is probably the girliest thing she owns, which is super. Loads of people have that fantastic limited edition pink one. It is also available in purple, but this super deal of £17.99, which saves you £7 on the adorable scoreboard, is available this week on our Spookily Good Offers. So Michelle says, I love the way how Natalie just gets on with the demo and ignores Dan's jokes.
It's true.
I'm used to being ignored.
Terrible jokes, that's why. So we're going to score at, well, we're not going to score actually. What I'm going to do is just use my scoreboard to line this up. At 2.5 we want to make a mark, and then at 4 3/4 we're just going to make a mark as well on there. So because this is, we're using sort of line it up to there and line it up to that, you'll be able to get those nice and straight. Then we're going to score it. So our first side we're going to score at 3, then we're going to score at 6, and then we're going to score at 8. And then that second line, we want to score at 4. So just lightly in that first one, go across. So at 4, and then at 7, and then at 8, we'll go across to here. And then the last one, you want to score at 5. Now, because 5 is really far away from this third section, if we flip it over and then score at 5, you can kind of see where those lines finish. And that'll help you out quite a bit with that one. So then I'm going to take my trimmer, and I'm going to, this is the best thing about our trimmer, I'm going to line this up to the 8 mark here, and I'm going to take that all the way up to that first score that we have at the top. And then this on this side, again, it's going to go to the 8 mark, and then all the way up to this first score line here.
It's
so the bottom
brilliant,
score
this
line,
trimmer, isn't it, Nat?
To the first score line, like so.
So you can just cut the sections that you want to with that trimmer and not cut the bits you don't. Really, really useful.
Is fold these valley and mountain fold these scores, and it gives you, when we've got this nice and straight,
it gives you
a triple stepper, but each stepper is a different level, which is really nice.
So Nat's just burnishing that with the adorable scoreboard tool.
So you can use it this way, and depending on which score lines you do, you'll have this stepper as you'll have this as the taller one, and it can go down that way, or you can have this as the tallest one, it goes down that way. But you can also use it in this way, so you can have it sort of like landscape and have your images on, which is what we're going to do now, and hopefully.
I love it like that. I've not seen it like that before.
I haven't messed this up because I wanted, and I think I have because I've done it the wrong way around. I wanted these bits for you to. I wanted it to. The way I cut it was for it to go the other way, so that it all sort of moved out. But we can do it this way. So now we'll stick these on, and we've just got some double-sided tape on all of these. So you can use that. You can use your tape. You can use your glue. So my panels, what I've done is I've measured the length here and just removed 1/4 of an inch, and then that's going to give me a nice purple outline to my card. So then we'll just do this one. Now you might want to wait a little bit longer for your panels to dry, because I can feel that this card is quite damp. So when you stick it down, it might take a while to adhere. So if you want to be a bit more careful with that, or use wait till it's dried properly, or use your heat tool to dry that off, you can do. So then we'll stick these inside our panels here, and we'll do the other one. So you've got that really nice sort of crazy ombre effect here with mixing those colours, but you've also got some really nice quite fine detail, because you've used the Glimmer Mist and you've used this resist and reveal, and these fabulous patterns just shine through. So pop that on that one. And
those patterns are they just look like they're not there at all until you add colour, and then they appeared seemingly out of nowhere. It's amazing.
We're going to stick our flowers
on. It's kind of spooky.
It is kind of spooky. And then I've used my resist and reveal letters again, and we're going to make this one for Anne. Oh. So I've got the name Anne. I'm going to pop that on the bottom. We'll use our glue dots for this. So we'll stick, I'm going to stick to my hands now. We'll pop these all the way down. And then if I just remove what's going to come off first.
I love Boris up at the top right, you know.
Boris?
Have you seen Boris?
No.
Boris the spider?
Where?
Hanging down. Oh, look on
Oh,
screen.
on the screen. I thought you meant like actually in here. I was going to say, what have you done to me? Leaving me in here with a spider.
Everyone has a Boris. Running around the lounge doing laps.
We've got so many spiders at our house.
At the new house?
At the new house. When we first moved in, honestly, I was going around the Hoover. And I know that's horrible. I know that's horrible.
Okay.
But there was so many.
We're going to retract that. We retract that statement.
There was so many of them and they were just everywhere. It was not fun. So I'm going to pop these on now. So we've got our nice sort of ombre there with the colour. Make sure this N is the right way around. And I like how the font's quite different as well because it just adds to the funness of our card. And then, like I said before, once this is all dry, this is where you can start to add your dimension by sort of bending these up here. So we'll pop, let's get 3 more of these. So just
This
tear that
card is
strip away.
so cheerful, so colourful.
It's a bit crazy for a Monday, isn't it?
No, but it's lovely for a Monday. It's a great
bit
start to the
crazy
week.
for a Monday.
It really is.
So then
We've done 2 really colourful cards today.
we'll pop that. Let's pop that one further down. And then we can, if we bend these ones up, we can pop that one just there. Use our glue dot.
Yeah, they're useful, these glue dots. They
They
really
are,
are.
especially for jobs like this. Let's pop that one underneath so we've got that nice mix of colour. And then the other one will go up here,
Yeah.
I think. Oh. And then we could add some gemstones to finish it off. But I think it's a little bit wacky as it is. And then, there you go.
No, I love
Look how
that.
it's finished.
And that's for Anne.
It's for Anne.
I wonder if she's watching.
I'm sure she will be.
You're sure she will be?
Normally you can hear her like heckling from her
Yeah,
office
it's
when
very
you're
true.
because she
Yes.
likes your bad jokes.
Does she like my bad
She
jokes?
does
That's
like
good.
your bad jokes.
At least somebody does. Guys, this is our Spookily Good Deals launch. We have 2 wonderful cards there from Natalie today. And in a minute, we're going to be doing the pumpkin challenge. But just before we do, I know, I want to remind you of our Win It Weekly question. Are you ready? So if you want to be with a chance of winning our wonderful Moonstone dies, Christmas Cut a Card Mega Buy or Multi-Buy, you get all 3 of these dies. There are going to be 3 winners this Friday on our Thankcraft It's Friday show. We would like to know which vegetable were jack-o'-lanterns originally made from. Was it A, orange carrots? Was it B, turnips? Or was it C, green broccoli? It's one of those 3. We are going to go straight away after this show and find out what a turnip is.
I know.
How on earth we've got to our age and don't know what they look like, I've got no idea.
I feel like they're a mix between a parsnip.
Last I saw, they were masquerading as a radish. I don't think that's right either.
Yeah, I'm not sure what I'm gonna. I don't know.
Bit
Who
off.
knows? Who knows?
So, guys, please do let us know. Pop your answer in the comments. 3 people will be chosen on Friday on our Thankcraft It's Friday show. You can put your answers in today's show, Wednesdays or Fridays, or indeed you can head over to the Hunky Dory Hub when you are grabbing your goodies from hunkydorycrafts.co.uk. Let me just nip through again some of these awesome products that we've shown you today. So I need to tell you again about that Prism brush markers bundle, which has all 6 of these fabulous brush markers. There we go, get it in the right place. First of all, you get the amazing handbook, which has got loads and loads of information about how to get the best out of your brush markers, including projects in there. If you want any of these individually, you can get them for just £8.99 this week. But we've got the beautiful Antique Dreams. We've got the gorgeous Rainbow Pastels, which is a lovely selection of rainbow colours, as you can see.
One.
Blue Lagoon, all your deep blues, your light blues. Perfect for any cards that you want, sea or sky.
This one is like the perfect for right now, isn't it?
Heavenly
All
Sunset.
your awesome colours are in there.
Really beautiful autumnal colours. You've got Berry Burst. I mean, look at those purples and pinks, down to sort of mulberry colours. And you've got Forest Walk as well. You can see the browns going through to the greens. Such a lovely selection. 72 Prism brush markers. like water-based markers.
Yeah.
2 different ends. You've got the lovely brush end, and then you've got that thin end for intricate work. Absolutely gorgeous. £49.96 instead of £99.93. That's half price, guys. Grab them during our Spookily Good Offers while you can. Don't forget, buy one, get one free on all of your For the Love of Stamps A6 stamps. There are a couple of hundred of these to choose from.
There's so many on the website, and at this price, maybe you're thinking about stamping, but you don't know when to start to get into it. Maybe just buy 2 here, trial them out, work on your colouring, work on the stamping techniques. It's a perfect time to be able to do that when they are on such a good deal. Fabulous.
They're transparent as well, guys, so you can see exactly where you're going to place them. That's the one that you used this morning, isn't it?
It is.
Absolutely lovely. So you can see they are normally £8, but they come down to £4 each with our offer. You've got a watercolour card. We've got those fantastic card blank packs. We've got loads and loads and loads. But Natalie, I do believe it is time. Would you like me to pass you a pumpkin?
A pumpkin?
These are the ghost pumpkins.
It's very weird, isn't it? I feel like they've just not been in the sun.
Is that so? They're slightly anemic. They've just
yeah, like you just need to let them out a bit more.
So somewhere up Scandinavian, up the north, where it's not. Yeah, where it's a little bit. Yeah, it's not as warm, possibly. I don't know.
Heavy though. Perfect weight for some fun crafting.
Perfect weight. Right, Emily. What's the plan?
What are we doing here?
We draw each other.
Oh, I thought we were just drawing scary faces.
We draw each other, do we?
Oh no!
And
this
then,
isn't gonna be
and then
fun.
are people going to tell us whether it's Natalie's or
No.
they vote? It's the people's vote.
Oh,
okay.
no, you can't do
So
this
let me
to
move
me.
this out of the way. Right, let's take a look. Natalie.
Yeah.
Would you be awesome and just look at me for a second?
No.
Is that all right? Okay.
I don't know how to do this.
I've got it. There's no doubt about it. I've got it. Are we ready?
No.
How long have we got? 2 minutes? 2.5 minutes,
Oh,
right.
No.
Are you ready, people at home?
I'm scared to offend you.
Honestly, don't worry, Nat. It can't look any worse than the real thing.
Right.
Okay, let's go. Okay, so there's definitely that, and definitely that.
I'm just gonna. Maybe mine will be a bit
sure.
abstract. We'll go for an abstract
that.
pumpkin here.
And that. Yeah, right. So I think this is like the top of her. Yeah, do you know what I mean?
Such a good smile. So we need to
Looks
get
like
that
a really
in.
bad moustache, doesn't it? So I've started with
this?
I've started with Natalie's moustache.
It's the best place to start.
Okay. You've definitely got ears, that's for sure.
I do have ears.
You do have ears.
All right.
I think they should go there. Okay, those eyebrows.
Do you know,
Awesome
it's
eyebrows.
really hard to draw on pumpkins.
I think it's really, these pens are brilliant that she's given us. Right, okay, so now coming down here.
This is your laugh after you've told a joke, because you know you're really funny.
It's like SpongeBob SquarePants.
Who's
does? Mine? SpongeBob?
Right.
When did
and then
SpongeBob
down
have a beard?
this side as well. I definitely need some kind of,
Oh,
because
this
she's
is
got these going on. hasn't
terrible.
She's got them going on, yeah? Is that right?
Right.
Do you know what they are? Yeah? Oh dear. It looks like a crab. I don't know, what have I created? I don't know. Okay, right. Now nothing is going to do this justice because Natalie is, as we know, beautiful.
Oh,
Does her nose look anything like
you've
that?
got a bit of a cauliflower ear.
Is the question.
We've got you a cauliflower ear.
Okay. I don't know how to do that. Right.
Oh, Aunt Nose is just a.
Oh, because she's
troublesome to draw.
always smiling. Yeah? How's that? Yeah? This is good. Right? It looks like a candle. Doesn't it? We'll give her a bit of a chin. There we go.
Oh, how long have we got left, Emily?
I forgot eyes.
You've still got a minute.
A minute, okay. You don't really have. See, this is hard because I've got a black pen here, and you have quite light skin, so it'll look like you a little bit, but not a lot.
Okay, so this is how I'm getting on, right? That looks very much like Natalie Muspratt, but there's one thing that's missing, yeah? I don't know if you've noticed because she uses quite a lot of makeup when she comes in, right?
Oh.
But Natalie has a massive wart just there, right? Nothing wrong with a wart. except she keeps hers hairy, right? Which is a bit weird, yeah? I mean, you know, you'd choose not to have the hairy one, wouldn't you? There we go. So we'll put one of them on there. What else is she missing?
I'm going to add that massive spot that you tend to have on your nose most.
You know,
twice a
I
week.
always have a spot on my nose. It's true. Okay, what else should we do?
Although it kind of looks like just a nose. I think this is not too bad. What do you think?
Okay. There's no doubt about it. That girl is the devil's child. So she is the devil's child. So we are going to give her a. There we go.
Let's put his name on here.
She looked fantastic. Natalie.
Here it is.
Kiss,
Should we sign
kiss,
it?
Kiss. Yeah, and sign it on the other side. There we go. How's that? Any good? She is pretty, isn't she? I've always thought she looks pretty.
It looks like I've got a spider on my face.
Let's have a look now. What have you done? Right,
It's
for that.
really hard though.
For that,
because
Natalie, I'm giving you a dodgy tooth
What?
as well. There we go.
You're laughing on mine because you're telling me bad jokes. How did the chicken cross the road?
That is the worst joke. Very good. Thank you very much. Who won, everyone? Please do let us know. Whose pumpkin did you like the best? Is it
This is so hard.
is it the lovely Natalie, or is it the desperate Dan over there? Which one is it? Please do let us know. Okay, right, guys. What have we got going on? So next up on Hunky Dory Craft TV, see the Animal Kingdom collection here with us on Wednesday at 10 a.m. That's going to be on at Create and Craft tonight at 6 p.m. with Pauline, and then tomorrow with Anne-Marie
7 a.m. bright and early.
Is Anne-Marie 7 a.m.?
7:30 a.m.
7:30 a.m.
7:30.
8:15. Sometimes in the afternoon
3,
as well.
I think, and
And-
then she finishes at 5:15 is her
It's
last
going to be a long
show.
day for her.
It is a long day.
Please do support Anne-Marie. Go over there, watch her on Create and Craft tomorrow. It's her first day back since she went on maternity leave. So that's Anne-Marie's first time at TV in maybe a year and 3 months, something like that. Quite a long time.
I think it's a very long time.
So please do watch that tomorrow at Create and Craft. And then, as I say, on Wednesday, you can see that lovely Animal Kingdom 2 collection here. Brand new artwork for that. It's absolutely gorgeous. I've seen the cards and they are fantastic. We're going to add a product to our rollover box. It is that Happy Halloween Moonstone Mini Die. Here we go. It's going in our rollover box. Can the rollover be won this week?
Who knows?
We shall see. We'll be doing spinning the wheel on our Thankcraft It's Friday show. Thankcraft It's Friday will be myself and some fantastic new concept cards. I'll be here with Rebecca. Wednesday is Natalie and Kat.
I think so.
For some more spookily good offers
Yes.
and that lovely Animal Kingdom launch. I'm going to say a ghostly goodbye from my friend Emily. Oh, have we not done that?
I did think this.
So sorry. Okay, yes, let's do that. We were meant to do that halfway through. It's my fault.
Oh.
Okay, let's take a look at some of these gorgeous mates. So
That
Beth
is
Thompson.
really cool.
Beth Thomason, sorry.
Do you know what? I love a good Halloween wreath.
That's really nice.
My sister has one. They're epic. Oh, that's very fun. Look at the
Pippa
little
has made that
skeleton.
fantastic box. Love the skeleton.
These are really fun.
Oh, that's brilliant. So that's using
parchment
ripped
in
parchment.
that way is such a clever
As if it's like
idea.
a mummy's
like bandages.
bandages.
Such a cool idea.
And I love your surname fits perfectly with that, Nicola. Isn't that brilliant?
Oh, do you know what? You can still buy this Pick a Mix topper right now.
Is that available?
Available on our website. It's very
That's
cool.
brilliant. That will just be £1.50 then. Let's see if I can do a deal on that. Let's see if I can find it. Okay,
Another
lovely.
one using that topper.
Thank you, Kirsty. Well done, Kerry.
Look at that. The
Craft
little
room
hocus
time.
pocus people.
Hocus pocus. That's Anne-Marie, Natalie and Kat all cooking up some trouble. And do you know who it is in there? It's Rebecca in that hocus pocus cauldron.
No, it's you.
It's probably me, that's true.
Definitely you.
Bianca Parker Beckett has made a fabulous hat there.
I love all Halloween decorations.
Using some of our Diamond Sparkle shimmer card or shimmer roll there, I think.
Look at these.
That's brilliant,
That
Beverly.
pumpkin is so cool.
I love that. Ah, Stephanie Powell with the fabulous gnome. And we've got
That's-
Love the Bones of You
How
from
cute is
Pippa.
that?
Aren't they brilliant?
They're
Thank you
so
so much, everyone,
good.
for sending in your makes. And I'm so sorry that we didn't show them in the middle of the show where we were meant to show them. Anyway, that's all from us for today. Thank you so much for joining us, and we look forward to seeing you on Wednesday. It is finally a ghoulish goodbye from our producer, Emily.
Bye.
There was nothing ghoulish about that.
No.
Goodbye. And it's a big goodbye from our wonderful Wednesday, Natalie Moss-Pratt.
And Dan, of course. Goodbye.
And it's a goodbye from Nat as well. Bye. Oh, I'm getting old. Getting up's hard, isn't it? See you later.